Can you believe this is happening?
No, I threw up a little bit.
The whole shebang. Let me color you a picture.
But what they say is true. The second you give birth, it's gone.
Your girl is getting her own NBC late night show.
And joining the NBC late night family.
Let's do a cheesy family photo.
There we go.
Her new show, A Little Late with Lilly Singh, is set to air starting in September. Until then, Lilly plans to keep putting a smile on our faces with her signature sense of humor.
All of my viewers, thank you so, so much for believing in me, for supporting me. Everything you've ever done, any way that you've included me in your day has made such a difference. Wait, don't play me out. Don't play me out.
Lilly, good morning.
Good morning. Whoever came up with sing-along deserves a raise.
Oh, yeah.
By the way.
Oh, yeah. We've got all kinds of puns back there. His name's Pete Breen, if you want to hire him for the late night show.
I'm going to scout you after this.
Yes, absolutely. So, Lilly, can you believe this is happening?
No, I threw up a little bit.
Did you? I mean, it's exciting and probably terrifying a little bit.
It's both. And moments like this, when you guys went out of your way to make this, thank you, by the way.
Yeah, we made this. This could be your set.
It could be. I was like the blue and blue. It's kind of a vibe. I like it.
You got the big desk. Do you want the big late night host desk?
Okay, I want a desk because I hate sitting pretty.
Yeah,
I
know. Well, look at me. I'm trying to do it.
I hate sitting pretty. I want to be pretty here up. That's it.
Yes.
And I don't know if I want it to be like a wooden desk, though. I want it to be a little more funkier.
Oh, well, like clay or?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
A couch desk?
Maybe. Or like a bar table. We'll see.
Oh, that would be nice.
It's $130. Why not?
You can do whatever you want.
You're
You're designing the show from scratch. Have you thought about what kind of late night host you want to be?
You know what? I'm still figuring it out, but I definitely know I want to be positive. I want to be that place people go and they're like, I've had a long day. I want to laugh. I want to turn off a little bit. I want to be that spot. So it's still going to be my same brand of positive comedy. It's going to be sketch comedy.
You got to do sketches.
Gotta do
tell me that's not going away.
It's my priority to do sketches.
Have you already started booking guests? Because you know you've got obviously Dwayne Johnson has been amazing, so he's got to be
the top of the list. Obviously, we have a dream list of guests, of course, but right now we're still in the nascent stages of getting a showrunner, finding a director, really building the writer's room.
Yeah. Do you think you'll do a monologue, that kind of thing too?
I want to do a monologue, but I want to switch it up a little. I want to disrupt. I want to take whatever's there, and I want to mess it up. So I want to just play around with it a bit.
Well, it's interesting because you're huge on YouTube. Legit, everyone on YouTube knows exactly who you are. And so this is kind of a new audience, but you've been very famous for a while now. So how are you going to...
self-esteem so much. Thank you.
I'm so glad. See, I want to be positive.
You're going to be on my show.
I'm booked. I'm the easiest booking you'll ever have. I'm available every night.
Thank you.
But have you thought about how to kind of marry those two things? So you've got network television now, plus your YouTube audience. You don't want to lose them.
Yeah, no, of course. I'm still going to maintain my YouTube channel. It might not be as rigid of a schedule, but I'm still going to maintain, because that community is so important to me. Yeah. They've literally given me so much of my success, and so I'm not going to abandon them. But I do think some things are universal, no matter how old you are, laughing, positivity, feeling good, leading with love and light, all those things are universal, and that's what I hope to bring. John Wick?
The first John Wick movie was a runaway hit that launched 2 sequels, thanks in part to the series' innovative fight sequences. It makes sense, given the film's director was Keanu's stunt double in the Matrix films. But at 54 years old, the actor's moves are all his.
Well, I do all of the action. I'm 90% of what's happening there. I'm maintaining the connection with the audience and with the story. And if it's wacky, crazy stuff, then you're just like, oh my God, what did I just see?
Is it different to do an action scene today than it was 20 years ago in The Matrix?
Yes, absolutely. It's more about recovery.
Okay.
But with the experience, though, you become more efficient, and hopefully you get better at what you're doing. Because there's judo, a little jiu-jitsu, all the weapons manipulations. In Chapter 3, and I keep calling that gun fu.
There's some motorcycle fu.
There's some motorcycle fu, yeah. It's with ninjas. Ninja moto fu.
Get your money's worth.
It's the whole shebang.
It's I have to say.
I just said the whole shebang.
You did.
My mother's a costume designer. She works for Anne Murray and Dolly Parton.
True story.
True story.
Yeah.
And so then my mother says that I came to her when I was 15, and I said, I want to be an actor. Is that okay? And she was like, of course, darling, whatever you'd like to do. And then I was really self-motivated, so I started taking acting classes and improv.
Reeves soon landed his first professional gigs, on stage and in commercials.
Who's your coach? My dad.
And then when I was 20, I got in my car and I drove to Hollywood. And then when I got here, they wanted to change my name.
I heard that.
Keanu was a little confusing. And then I was kind of like, well, why don't you just call me Templeton or Chuck Spadina?
That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Chuck Spadina.
And my agents were just like, when are we going to get serious here? My middle name is Charles, so they were like, why don't we just call you K.C. Reeves? Oh, my heart doth feel wounded, doth slings and arrows. Oh, fudunk. I think that's an arrow.
Even with a name like Keanu, Reeves picked up small roles in movies. And then, one excellent one.
Funny and fearless, comedian Amy Schumer is known for keeping it real with seemingly no topic off limits. From delivering punchlines.
There you go. About this little one on the way. What do you do?
Yes.
Did you?
Well, as you know, I am keeping it. And I'm trying to time it with Meghan Markle's.
To just last week delivering a healthy baby boy. Schumer's honesty now carrying over to motherhood, opening up about her difficult pregnancy with newborn son Gina Tell. The 37-year-old first-time mom revealing on Instagram she and her husband Chris turned to a birth doula for help. Women are warriors and capable of anything. I was lucky enough to have a doula, Schumer writes, adding, what do doulas do? I don't totally know, but what she did was make me and Chris feel totally secure and supported throughout my pregnancy and the birth process.
We are, we're like walking birth encyclopedias. We know everything about pregnancy, the labor process, birth, postpartum, and we end up being kind of a touchstone for a family who's going through the process.
Doula Domino Kirk is the wife of actor Penn Badgley. She helped Schumer, who suffered from hyperemesis gravidarum, a complication during pregnancy characterized by persistent nausea and vomiting, which can lead to severe dehydration. Schumer documenting her struggle with the condition on social media and in her most recent stand-up special on Netflix.
I throw up an exorcist amount every day.
Experts say an expectant mother diagnosed with hyperemesis has an increased risk of experiencing it again during subsequent pregnancies. Kate Middleton combated the illness in each of her 3 pregnancies. However, the condition is not that common.
Hyperemesis gravidarum can occur in about 3% of all pregnancies. And it can basically be diagnosed if a woman has lost about 5% of her pre-pregnancy weight.
A condition that was no laughing matter for the comedian turned new mom, who now says hyperemesis is real and it's awful. But what they say is true. The second you give birth, it's gone.